Of people, my name is Melissa and welcome back to my channel. So today's reading is going to be a little bit more emotional, but I felt really called to do this messages from your loved ones reading. I also recently lost somebody. My brother passed away in December of last year, so it hasn't even been 2 months, so I just felt really called to give you guys this message from your loved ones reading. So we're gonna be doing a general reading, but I'm still gonna do like picking a charm for extra messages. But I know sometimes when you're grieving, your intuition can be a little bit clouded, so don't worry, this is gonna be a general reading, but I do want you to connect with one of the charms. I will be giving you up close, so that you guys can just have some extra messages as well that connects more to you personally. So our first little charm is this beautiful white cross with a little gemstone. So that's the first one. The second one is this little butterfly here. The third one is this little teardrop gem. And the fourth one is this cross here. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can just take a nice deep breath in and out. You may want to repeat that. You can pause this video if you need to. So I will be putting these at the top like that for your extra messages a little later on. So I will be shuffling on camera, and we're going to be drawing from quite a couple of decks here. But I really want to get in-depth details on what messages your loved ones may have for you. So let's get started. So first off, we have the Fairy Tarot. Okay, so next we're going to be drawing from the Wild Unknown Tarot. Okay, we have 2 cards over here. Whoa. Okay, we have some more cards. They fell on the ground, but we found them. Okay, so the next deck will be the Everyday Witch Oracle. Okay. So the next deck will be the Dragon Oracle. Okay, so that one fell separate from the others, so I'm gonna take that as a sign. Let's see if we can get some more of the Dragon Oracle. Okay, so there was these three that fell on the ground. I'm gonna take all of those because, you know, this is a general reading, so this is gonna be for a lot of people. So we want to get all the information we possibly can. So this is the dream cards. Let's see what we can get from them. Whoa. Let's see if we can get one more. Okay. So we're going to be taking these in the order that they fell out. Okay. So our first card is the Hermit. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So this is very fitting with what we're going through right now. So, you know, when we lose someone, there needs to be time for grieving. We need to go into hermit mode, take some time away from everything and everyone, and just, you know, like, just let it out. Just grieve, let it out, feel your feels. And, you know, just once you're done grieving, just let that energy go and, you know, just take all the time you need. Grieving has no, like, specific time limit. You know, today you're okay, a week from now you're a total mess. It's completely normal, and just, you know, take time for yourself to heal. Next card we have is the Lovers. True love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So I really truly want to explain this card to you guys. So when someone passes on or passes over, what they're communicating to me is that the pain that they felt is no more, okay? They don't feel pain anymore. They are returning to good health. They're returning to good health, and the choices they made for a reason, okay? They chose to move on. It was their time. So where they are now, they don't feel any pain, any guilt, any fear. They don't feel any negative emotions. All they feel is love. True, long-lasting love. And also they want to communicate here that your loved ones want you guys to know that they love you. They love you. They will always love you, and that love is long-lasting, and no one and nothing can take away that love. I do want to mention that I'm not going to try to tune into who the loved one is that passed, like whether it's a male or a female, you know, a grown-up, an old person, a child. I don't want to get into those. I don't want to get into those things since this is a general reading, so I'm only conveying the messages. I'm not going to try to tell you guys who the person is, even though I can pick up on a couple of things. Since this is a general reading, I don't want to make you guys more sad than you already are. I know this is a very touchy process. So we have the Four of Pentacles here, and with this, I see long-lasting connections, okay? With the lasting love in the previous card, lasting connections, okay? Love that cannot be broken, soul connections, soul bonds. And I don't know how many of you believe in reincarnation, but reincarnation is real. And you will meet this loved one of yours again in the next life, okay? They're here for you now in spiritual form to help guide you on the right paths, and they're there for support. So they're always around, and eventually in the next life you guys will reincarnate together again, and you'll be together again. Okay, so the next card is the Five of Wands here. So with this one, I obviously see you guys are feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling overburdened, and some of you might be harboring things like guilt and blame, and you felt like you could have done more. But your loved ones just want you guys to know that you've done all you can. This was their time, it was their choice, and ultimately they want you guys to let go of all the hate, blame, fear, all those bad things, and just find a place in your heart filled with love, and just connect with that, okay? So the next card, this is a very beautiful card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Just look at that. I get Dreamcatcher vibes, and if you look really closely, I can almost see the Algi's rune of protection. So with this, I see a lot of emotional turmoil, obviously with the moon, and I also see the sun here. So there needs to be balance within your emotional state, and also I'm sensing with a couple of you, your sleep patterns have not been what it's supposed to be. Like, a lot of you have been struggling with sleep and nightmares, and your loved ones, look at the owl there. Owls represent wisdom, okay? So your loved ones want you guys to know that everything is okay. They are giving you guidance, okay? There's no need to stress about the nightmares and the lack of sleep. Maybe just, go see a doctor or a professional about that if it proceeds, okay? But I do see the sun, which represents happiness. So you are going through a lot of emotional things, but eventually you'll get through it, okay? It might look like an entangled mess right now, but you will get through it. And the sun will shine again. No storm can last forever. And I know this is an emotional time, and people say time heal, but time doesn't heal the wounds, okay? You just learn to live with it, and you learn how to cope with it, okay? And your loved ones want you to know that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay if you're a mess occasionally, but there is good fortune coming your way. So they want you to live your life and focus on the good things while you're still alive, okay? Go for the opportunities, chase your dreams. Don't be stuck in this rut while grieving, okay? Like, take time to grieve with the Hermit card. Take time to rest. Take time to recuperate. Take time to grieve. But don't be stuck in that mess forever, okay? You're gonna have to eventually, get yourself back at what you're doing. Like with me, I struggled a lot to start making videos again, and it was really hard for me to do this and to get back at making content for you guys. But eventually I just pushed myself. It hasn't even been 2 months yet, and I'm already back at making videos. It's not easy, but I'm good at this, and I want to do this so that I can help and guide other people as well. So that is just, if that resonates with you, that is definitely a message. The next one we have here is the Daughter of Wands. Now, wands generally represents a lot of creativity, and if you can see the shape of the snake here, it's like an infinity symbol. So again, there's that infinite bond, that infinite long-lasting bond, and that infinite love. And with the wands as well, I need you guys to look at the beauty of the situation, okay? I know this is not an easy task to do, but look at the beauty of the situation and, focus on the good memories that they left behind, not the bad things. Remember them, in their best, remember the best version that they had. Don't think about the sickness and all of the bad things, okay? Okay, this is gonna make some people cry. Death doesn't represent what we think it does. I just need you guys to know this. This card is a message from your loved ones, and it doesn't represent death in the way you're thinking. Okay, so I just need to make that clear. I know a lot of you, yes, you have experienced death, but this card is a sign for you to start fixing yourself, start working on yourself, because you're still here and they're still with you, okay? So they're just in a spiritual form, they're just in another realm of consciousness, okay? They're still with you, okay? So just take a deep breath, okay? Just let it out. It's okay if you cry, but I just need you guys to know that death represents transition. So you guys are going through a really big transition at the moment, because now you have to learn to kind of live without that person being on the physical 3D realm that we exist in. But like I mentioned, you're gonna reconnect with this person in a next life, okay? So, you know, transitions are hard, but, you know, just take it one day at a time. Take a breath. It's okay if you're not always okay, but, you know, we have to do our best to be okay. Listening to wisdom. So yes, they're definitely trying to communicate with you. Your loved ones want to communicate with you, okay? If you see feathers, that's a sign that they're around, okay? And they're trying to communicate with you even though you cannot hear them, which is probably why you're watching this video right now. This is a message from them to you, okay? But they're always around. They are there, whispering in your ear every time you feel sad. Okay, they're giving you a hug, a warm embrace. And this card also reminds me of that owl we saw. So a lot of bird imagery, like I said. So if you see feathers, like the death card is also a bird. If you see like feathers, that's definitely a sign that they're with you and they're connecting with you. And also they want to tell you to look up at the stars, okay? Whenever you're feeling sad and lonely, go out at nighttime and look up at the stars and whisper your thoughts and your worries into the air, into the stars, and they will hear you. Affirmation for healing the heart. Oh my gosh, this reading is hitting hard, but you know, we have to try to not cry. But affirmation for healing the heart. You're going through a lot, okay? Oh no, the waterworks. Just give me a moment, please. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. This is just really emotional. Like I said, I'm going through the same thing that you guys are going through. So affirmation for healing the heart, okay? Connect with the people that is still around. You know, don't be afraid to ask for help and comfort from other people. You know, connect with people. And, you know, they're also there giving you a warm embrace from the other side. They're still around, and, you know, you have to work on healing your heart. So go into that hermit mode and work on yourself, okay? Work on your own healing, because that's what you need right now. You need that warm, cozy, comfy, healing energy right now. And what I've just noticed is there's the elements represented in the back of this card, and for air, there's a feather. So this is just a little extra message for you guys. And again, there's bird imagery here as well. Affirmation for acceptance. Okay, so this is really powerful. So you see the storm in the background. We are all going through a storm right now, with healing and everything that's going on, but you know, we have to get back at what we're doing and what we're good at. There is the sunlight, so things are gonna get easier. It's gonna get better, okay? But we have to accept the situation, and I know this is not easy. Forgiveness and acceptance is two very powerful tools. It's not easy, but we need to do this sometimes. So yeah, this is just a really big message from them, and again with the bird imagery. So we have to accept what we cannot change, because ultimately, you know, we have to respect their choices and, you know, accept the situation, because everything that's not in our control, we have to learn to accept and live with, because there's no reason stressing about things we cannot change. It's best we focus on the things that we have control over, because death is just a natural part of life, and every one of us is going to have to go through that eventually. And I promise you guys that death is not the end. I do believe in reincarnation. I've done past life regression, and I have evidence of reincarnation via my experiences, so I really truly believe that. So the next card we have is the Earth Dragon. clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. So yes, you need to accept the situation. Once you do that, things will get easier and you will be able to move forward out of the situation, okay? You have to also ground yourself, and the easiest way to do that is just to, go spend some time in nature. Like I said, go look up at the stars, walk barefoot on the grass. Since this is the earth dragon, connecting with the earth element is really important. Like I said, walking barefoot on the grass. That might help you guys just to recenter a little bit. The earth and air dragon, so more earth energy, and again with the feathers is definitely air. So yes, let's see. Represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Oh my gosh, this is just so beautiful. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. And just look at this beautiful imagery. So yes, representation of the perfect balance of heaven and earth. This is just like telling me that the two realms are connecting, okay? They're in the spiritual realm, but they're still connecting with us here on the earth realm, okay? So this is just really beautiful. And yes, they're in a better place. They're not hurting anymore. They're not suffering anymore. And they are healing, okay? And it's time for you to heal as well. Okay, so the next one is earth and fire dragon. We have a lot of earth energy, so I really think you guys need to go spend some time in nature, connect with grass. Works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. So yes, get back at what you're doing, get back to work, get back to your hobbies, connect with earth, and also fire represents your passions and your desires. And what they mean here with fifth dimensional ley lines is we're on the third dimensional reality, okay? We are the 3D realm. So then there's the 4D and the 5D realms as well. Now the fifth dimensional is like the most higher vibrational place of existence. And yeah, once again, like they want you to embody that love, okay? So you need to accept things and harbor love, like create love. Plant a garden full of love seeds, okay? Air and fire dragons, so more fire energy. Expand your creative energies. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. So yes, talk to people when things are bothering you. Sometimes just talking to someone can help. And yes, they want you to know, your loved ones want you to know that they hear you. When you speak to them, they hear you. You are allowed to speak to them. They can hear you even though you don't always have the ability to tune into them and hear them. They definitely hear you, okay? But they want you to go after what you want in life. Go after your passions, your creativity, and have excitement, love, and joy for life, okay? Life is a really great gift, and I need you guys to see that. We have the Sun card here, positive. This is just so beautiful. I feel confident and have a favorable outlook on my life, whatever the circumstances. So yes, once again, we're all going through this really bad, sad energy right now. We are grieving, and it's okay, it's normal. But when we have a favorable, positive outlook on a situation, whatever the situation is, like we are grieving, we are sad, but if we remain positive and just look at life in a really positive manner, we will start to feel better. And we will start getting confidence, and, we'll just be overall, we'll have more positivity. And this is not easy, but it's something that is very necessary in order for us to heal. The next one we have is blessed. I feel that life is a gift. Good fortune is with me. I am alive. Your loved ones want you to know that you're still alive. Enjoy your life while you're here. Okay, each day is a gift. Life is a gift. Good fortune is with you. There's positive energy with you. They're with you. And, you are very blessed to be here. And they have... And it was just their time, okay? But they want you to still enjoy your gift, okay? Even though you cannot physically see them, they're still there and they're still guiding you. Reassured. See, the angel is hugging you. Your loved ones are still hugging you. They're with you. They're guiding you, and they are comforting you. My confidence has been restored, my anxiety dismissed. I will not anticipate a negative future. So yes, like, I just want you guys to see, if you focus on negativity, negativity grows. If you focus on positivity, positivity grows. Now, I know it's hard when you're grieving and you're sad to focus on everything positive. It's hard to be positive all the time, and it's okay not to be okay, but just to focus overly on the negative is not going to help anyone either. So, you know, you have a bright future ahead of you, and I want you guys to know that everything's okay. It's okay if you have depression or anxiety. It's okay if you're sad. It's okay if you're grieving. And it's okay to be negative. Just feel your emotions, connect with your emotions, and just let it go. What doesn't serve you anymore. Last card, strong. I am able to hold my convictions. I am not swayed by the opinions of others. Don't let anyone tell you how to grieve. Don't let anyone tell you what's okay and what's not okay to do when you're grieving, okay? Everyone, you know, everyone can like go through the same situation that's exactly the same and still not experience it the same way. But just your loved ones just want you to have strength, okay? Remain strong. Things are gonna be hard, but it's gonna get better, okay? Things can only go up from here. So you guys remembered the charms. I wanted you to pick one. So now is the time for those messages. So if you have not picked one yet, please do so. We have the cross, this beautiful white cross. We have this gorgeous butterfly. We have this beautiful teardrop. And then we have this little cross. And you're more than welcome to stick around for all of them. I will be doing some charm casting as well, so definitely stick around. But if you don't want to hear all of the messages, you may skip forward a little bit. And yeah, so this is just general messages for you guys, okay? Okay, so for pile 1, we have this horse. Now, horses represent strength as well. The rainbow hair represents positivity. And the keyword is strength, okay? Have strength. And you can also see this is a physical horse, and at the back it kind of looks like he's in spiritual form. Have strength, okay? Everything will be okay. Okay, for pile 2, you have this. This message says grow. Butterflies also represent death and rebirth. And, you know, it's time for you guys just to step into that rebirth energy and that transitional energy. For pile 3, you have this beautiful ocean card. Rest, okay? Take time to rest and heal. Take time to go into that hermit mode. Take time to cry. And take time just to let the emotions out. So for the last one, number 4, with that cross, you have this beautiful card here. And this card says heal. Now is the time to heal, okay? Take time to heal. Mend that broken heart. So those are your extra messages. So I'm going to be taking these charms. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do some charm casting. So I'm going to throw your charms in there so that they can come up again if they need to. So this is a new thing I'm starting to do on my channel because I felt very drawn to doing charm casting. So I have some little toys like the Slinky and everything that I just felt really drawn to. So we're going to be pulling some charms. We'll see what comes out. And if you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments. Oops. Let's see what I can get. Okay, so we got a bunch of charms here. So we're gonna go through them. I see some of the charms that we had, 2 of them came up again. That's why I wanted to put them back. Okay, So first off, swords represent emotional turmoils and, things like depression, stress, anxiety, sadness, and obviously we're all going through, a little bit of a sword energy, a sword phase right now. And I want you guys to know that it's okay, okay? Things will be okay, but we need to mend that broken heart. Now, this heart's really special to me because my grandma that passed away gave me this, okay? So I lost a lot of loved ones. Both my brothers passed away and my grandma, and this is just a heart that reminds me that they'll always be with us no matter what, and it's time to heal and mend that broken heart. We also have faith. Have faith, okay? It doesn't mean faith like in religion. Just have faith in the situation. Have faith that everything will be okay. Then again, we have the teardrop here. So this represents to me, like tears of joy, tears of sadness, and just letting the emotions out, because we feel better after we cry. We could just let the waters flow and everything will be okay. So we have a dream catcher, and now this really goes with that world card. We saw a dream catcher in there too. So a lot of you might be having trouble with nightmares or just trouble with sleep in general. And this charm also talks about sleep and problems with sleeping. And yeah, I just want you guys to know that maybe if you are struggling with sleep, maybe invest in getting a dream catcher. Go see a doctor about that if it proceeds. But you guys need rest, okay? You need sleep. It's definitely something you cannot run from. Then we have this beautiful copper cross here with the little dents in. Now this represents to me, like, it's also a little bit bent, as you can see. So, this reminds me like a little bent but not broken. So yes, we have dents, okay? We're grieving, we're sad, we have dents, and we might not be, straight up. We're sad, we're just like sloping over. But the cross reminds us, like, I know, like, I'm not really religious, but, crosses represent death, and they also represent, the story of Jesus. So Jesus died and he rose back, okay? So our loved ones just want to give you guys a message that they are still existing, they are still alive, even though it's not the three-dimensional alive that we know, but they are still alive. They have risen, they have healed the wounds, they have healed everything, okay? They're okay. They don't no longer feel the pain they went through in life. They're okay now. They're in a really better place. Again, we have another butterfly. Butterflies represent rebirth, transition, okay? We're all going through a hard time. It's going to be a tough transition. When the caterpillar thought his life was over, he transformed into a butterfly. We all think our life is over when we die, but in reality, we just become a beautiful butterfly, okay? We exist in spiritual form. Then you guys have this beautiful gem heart here with all the beautiful colors. Just look at that. Okay, so mend your broken heart. Let the light shine from within you. Let your heart shine, okay? Heal that brokenness and let it shine. And again, they just want to let you know that they love you, because we have two hearts, so that's a message there too. Then we have this little pin here, and I'm going to read it to you guys. It's a little hard to see, but I'll read it for you. So it says, I will cause you to ride on the high places of the earth. Okay, so this is just beautiful. There's another moon that also represents emotional problems, and that coincides with the sword as well. So horses also represent strength. So yes, I will cause you to ride on the high places of the earth. So this is just a message of your loved ones wanting you to say that they're with you, they're guiding you, they're helping you, and that they're at a higher place, they're at a better place. So that's the messages they have for you guys. So this is all I see for you, but we are going to be doing the magic 8 ball. So if you have a question that you want to ask, we're going to be doing it 3 times, lucky 3. And, you can ask 3 questions. It might not be 100% accurate because this is a general reading, but we are going to do our best. And if you like the charms, please let me know down in the comments. It's a little something new, and I really want to know what you guys think about it. Okay, so the last thing is the magic 8 ball. So think of your question. We're going to be doing this 3 times. Take a deep breath. Think of the question you want answered. It is certain. Okay, so next one. Take a deep breath and focus on your question. Maybe later. Okay, so we're gonna try one more time. Take a deep breath and focus on your question. It is decidedly so. So I'm gonna do one more for good measure. If you want to double check on an answer, you know, you can ask it one more time. Take a deep breath and focus on your question. Ask again later. Okay, so we're gonna just do this once more. Without a doubt. Okay. Okay guys, so that's the end of this reading. I really hope this resonates. Please let me know down in the comments. And I just want to tell you guys my condolences and best wishes and positive energy, healing vibes for every one of you watching this video. I know it's not easy, but we'll get through it, okay? You're not alone, okay? So I really hope this resonated. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the new style of video, what you think about the charms, and if this video resonated with you. Thank each and every one of you so much for watching. I really hope you got some questions answered and the messages really resonated for each and every one of you watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.